Hello, good Monday morning. This is Melissa with Color All the Things. Um, Today we are working on part 4 of the Easter color along here in Romantic Country, the second tale. I've already got some colors picked out, so let's just kind of get into it and start working on it. I'm going to zoom into this part right here because I'm going to do the colors first. So I've picked out some colors already. I can't even begin. I have only picked out, I picked out stuff for the witch's hat, which is the dark raspberry stuff. So that's the witch's hat. But I've only picked out blue, pink, yellow, and green. Kind of lost maybe an orange. Not sure what other colors, maybe a purple. So we'll work on that. All the colors are in the description down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You like, it goes more places and more people get to see this. So let me set this all down. So much stuff. So I'm going to take the lightest of my tricolors. I picked out in groups of 3. Tends to work the easiest, but I'm going to take the lightest. Well, you know what? I'm going to assume there's a... So I'm going to take my blues first. My lightest is the electric blue. So the blues that I have are electric blue PC 1040. So not gonna. Oh, the focus is off. There we go. Electric blue PC 1040. True blue PC 903 and Cobalt Blue Hue PC 133. So that's my 3 colors. They technically go in this order. So light to dark. Again, in the description down below, I have everything listed. I'm going to take my electric blue and just do a puddle of color on here. And then I'm going to take true blue. Since there's a flame and everything up here, the lightest part's going to be up at the top. Shadows are going to come this way. So let's try to make it look globule. And then the Cobalt Blue Hue. You may find a lot of pauses in this video. I apologize up front for that. My eyes are not the greatest today. I'm having some trouble seeing. And it's all my fault. My eyes itched so much yesterday. I kept rubbing them and I got dirt in them. I tried picking the dirt out, and then, yeah, so I messed up my own eyes. That was my own fault. So there's our blue. Cute little blue. But now we have to do a corresponding blue tube. So let's go pick a tube. I'll pick this tube. I'm going to do the tube color. I thought I would do the label, just the color, and then gray too, but I think I'll do that the other way around. So that was the electric blue. This is true blue. So my eyes are not very good today. They start going fuzzy after a little bit. I've got some eye drops to put in them. And my hip has been stiff, Cobalt Blue Hue. So I'm trying not to sit down for very long periods of time, so it doesn't get worse. So I will be, and now I'm just going to go back through those green or these blues until I'm happy with the way this is turning out. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a busy weekend. I was just moving and going and doing and all sorts of stuff. But my hip's been acting up on me. Now my eyes are acting up. I tell you what, I'm just falling apart. It's not even my birthday yet. When is my birthday? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, birthday? Thursday. Thursday is my birthday. Maybe I'll get a live stream on my birthday. Won't that be fun? So I've been doing hour-long parts on these. If you've missed them, I'll try to link in the description down below so you can start from the beginning if you'd like. So there's the blues. Now let's go pick out an egg or two to make blue. Do this one here. So I had a couple of messages that, so I'm going in with the lightest, the electric blue. A couple people are either working on this currently or were working on it before I even started, and they're now watching, and or they haven't started and they just think it's kind of an overwhelming page, and I can see that. I had the same thoughts. I was just like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. But so I've got a blue here, I've got blue here, I've got blue here, and I'm going to start putting it all around. And then that will reduce the amount of stuff that we feel we have to color. I'm going in with the True Blue now, the PC 903. I'm just adding in a shadow since the light source is over here. I'm doing a shadow on this side. So if we go through and we start adding in, take a couple colors. I'm probably going to pick out a purple like the lilacs. Maybe orange. Maybe I'll get some nice oranges. And those will be our colors. So if I have blue, green, pink, yellow, I'll probably stick another. That is probably the thumb hole. So we'll see. So blue, green, pink, yellow, purple, orange, red. We'll do that. I think that would be good. So I'm kind of doing light pressure, circular motions. I really want to get a very soft, subtle blend out. Cobalt Blue Hue. I don't want it to be harsh. It is a rounded object. It's not, squared off or anything. I hope everybody finished up their table. So I'm just going to go in with the edge here. And I'm doing about medium pressure now, just to give a darker kind of edge. I'm going to go back in with my electric blue, just kind of blend all that out. And I'm going to take my baby white right at the top, right here. Make sure I keep that nice light. And then I'm just going to go and mess with it till I'm happy. Which is what I do. I just mess with stuff till I'm happy with it. So we're just going to work one color at a time. Right now it's the blues. I'm actually going to go grab I think I might grab a fine liner. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna just leave it. So now I'm gonna go and let's do blue somewhere else. Where else do I want to do blue? Let's do it in this flower up here, this one. So again, taking my electric blue, and remember this time instead of the shadow being on the right hand side, it will be on the left hand side because the window's right here. So a light layer of that electric blue. You know what I should have done? I'm going to go in with the true blue now and start doing my shading. I should have counted all of the eggs to see how many were on this page. And then I should have divided by how many colors, so I knew exactly how many eggs I needed each color. But I didn't, and here we are. Cobalt Blue Hue now for the darker shadow. Really, I'm just following the outline out on the outside. It's really all I'm doing to get that shadow there. And now I'm going to go back over with the electric blue to kind of soften all of those transitions. Remember, no two eggs are ever dyed the same way. So while I did a darker over here, I'm going to keep this one a little lighter. Maybe I took it out of the vinegar a little soon, right? So I'm going to take the white and go further into the shadowy area. And it's a lighter blue. Just keep that in mind that no two eggs are going to look the same. I'm going to go in with at the A right here. No two eggs are going to look the same. Light layer of electric blue all over. No two eggs will be dyed the same way. Again, shadow on the left side because the window over to the right. I'm going in with true blue here. So maybe this one I'll make it a little bit darker. Or whatever I feel like, really. Just try to keep it so that you keep an egg shape to the shadows. If you're not entirely sure, look at an egg. Pull out an egg, set it down, have a light shining on it from which way, and kind of see how that goes. Cobalt Blue Hue. I'm usually really, when I put the color in multiple places, I try to like match it. But with the eggs, I'm really not trying. Electric blue. Just because the differences in the way eggs dye. Some eggs take the dye better than others. I'm sure everybody's got tips and tricks. If you got a trick to egg dyeing, leave it in the description down below. We're getting close to needing those. Or not in the description, in the comments. Lord have mercy. I don't have any trips and trips. One of those days. Tips and tricks. I don't have any. I just kind of do what the box says. I usually get the PAS, P-A-A-S. I don't know if you have those in other countries. They're big here in the U.S. Going back in with True Blue now. I don't know how brown eggs dye. I've got My kids are watching the neighbors' chickens, and 2 of them lay brown eggs and 1 lays teal eggs, which is a really cool color for an egg, I have to say. Back in with the Cobalt Blue Hue. Kind of get into medium hard pressure here. Got a lot of layers built up. Go back in with the electric blue. And the paper is starting to fight me a little bit. It's starting to lay a little funny. I'm getting a bit more pencil dust, well, not pencil dust, wax buildup, I guess, would be more accurate. So there's that one. Let's see. Let's do one down at the floor here. Let's do this one. Have a nice blue backdrop against these flowers. I think that would be pretty. Because this is kind of under the table, I'm going to leave the highlight kind of just right here. Everything else will be kind of dark. So going in with the electric blue. Nice light layer. I'm going to assume these are stickers. Because if you've ever tried dyeing a pattern, unless you used wax sticks and then took and brushed the paint or ink on. True blue now. I'm staying close to the tip for control reasons. I want to be able to control my pencil. It does mean that I sometimes press a little harder than I want to, but that's okay. This is going to be shadowy, so no big deal. Then I'll finish this egg, and then I might have to take a little break. It'll be nothing for you guys. Again, I'll just pause my recording and come back to you fresh and ready to color. Alright, then to the Cobalt Blue Hue. We're really going to get it dark down here. You're between 2 eggs, you're on the floor, and you're under a table. All sorts of good shadowy things happening. I don't know if it's just this pencil. This is really kicking up a lot of wax. You can see the spots it's picking too. I don't know if that's the paper or if it's just this pencil. I haven't used Prismas in such a long time, I don't know. Might be a bit of both. So there's that. I'm going to go back over with the electric blue. See if I can smooth some of this out. I'm about medium pressure now. I really shouldn't use my fingers to do that. And you know, if you really want to get creative, you could go splotchy with your color application, which would be really cool. I mean, that's an accurate representation of how eggs are dyed. Alright, so I'm going to pause here for a minute. I'll see you back in 2 seconds. Okay, so while I was paused, I went ahead and counted how many eggs. There's 80, give or take a couple. And then I divided 80 by 7, and it left me with 11.4285, blah, 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 blah. And so 11.4 eggs per color. So I have done 4 blue eggs. I need to do a total of at least 11 to then get a nice even number of eggs colored blue. So then I have enough colors. I don't have too much of this color and too much of that color. And some of them, you can see they're going to be multiple colors. So we're not going to like stick to 8 or 11, but I do want to get somewhere in that ballpark. See, there's a bunch of little ones down here. I'm going to do 1 or 2 blue. Let's get this polka dot one. Oh, I meant to get the electric blue, not the true blue. So electric blue, true blue. These are baby eggs. Itty bitty eggs. Cobalt Blue Hue. Back to the electric. That's really all I'm going to do with that. I'm going to come over and do, I want to kind of keep the colors far apart so it doesn't look like I have a whole bunch of blue sticking in one spot. So keep that in mind. There's a lot to kind of keep in mind or in the back of your head while you're doing this on this page. So roughly 11 of each color. Try not to get them all bunched up. So that's 6. Let's do 1. Oh, see if I can't move my stuff here. I've got stuff everywhere. It's killing me. Let's go and do, oh, let's do this spotted one right here. Why not? So light source is up here, highlight's going to be right up here, shadows will be down here. So electric blue. I notice I have so many new subscribers. I am like tickled pink. I broke through 500. I'm almost up to 550. I don't even know. But if you haven't yet, you have until the 21st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time to go to the giveaway video, which is in my channel. It says giveaway, can't miss it. It has the same picture on the front as my live streams, but it says giveaway in brackets. I am giving away a set of 12 Holbein pastel colored pencils. Supposed to be for my 400. It came a little late. I ended up with 450 by the time I did it. And then, you know, now I've got like 500 plus. So, fun times. Cobalt Blue Hue. Don't forget to go. Leave the number so you can enter to win. Got a little spreadsheet going so I don't miss anybody. I think it's just this pencil, guys. I think this pencil is just kind of blech. It's a blech pencil. It's a technical term. Back to the electric blue. I've been working in Forest Girl with my Holbeins. Really digging that. So much green though. Literally my eyes were crossing last night trying to color in some of the green. Again, don't be perfect. Don't make it exactly the same. Leave it splotchy. Leave it whatevs. It's an egg. It's a colored egg. It is not perfect. No egg, no colored egg is perfect. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one or two more. Let's do one up here. Let's do this. I don't know how this is going to work out. Well, I'm just going to go over the whole thing. Oh, you can't see that. And it's hard to pull it down because of where my everything's sitting. There we go. So electric blue highlights that way. To the left, to the left. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, so I did it in electric blue. Let's do a second layer. Just kind of get the color on there. I'm going to take the true blue and follow in the lines here. I'm going to take the Cobalt Blue Hue and do the other line here. There you go, nice blue egg, decorated, and you didn't have to do a whole lot. I'm going to go over with electric blue. And you assume this egg has been dipped 3 times. Just with like tape put over or something. Let's see. I'll do this one up here. And then light to the right. To the right, to the right. True blue. Man, now I want an egg. I want a hard-boiled egg. But I don't have any old eggs. That is a trick I know. Hard-boiled eggs peel easier when they're older. So if you have like a carton of eggs, just leave it in your fridge for a week or something. Or even 2 weeks, because they're good for a while. And then hard boil them, and they're easier to peel. Alright, I think that's it for the blue for now. So I'm going to go back to my color charts here. Put my blues to the side. Let's go with pink. Pink, pink, pink. So for my pinks, I pulled out, let's go in order here. So Deco Pink PC 1014, Blush Pink PC 928, and Pink PC 929. So those are the 3 pinks that I chose. I'm going to go in with the Deco. Do Deco Pink over here. Blush Pink. And pink. Alright, so let's go to one of the tubes and pick out a tubey. Do this tubey. We'll come back later and go in with grays and blacks and for details and whatnot. So we'll do all that later. I'll just have a day of where I'm put shadows and go and do little details and do all that fun stuff. So now we got our two pinks, so let's go in and plop some pink on some eggs. Let's do this egg pink. Do some yellow flowers. Now, because this is directly in front of the window, I'm going to split the window in half. So eggs on this side get their shadows on the right side. Eggs on this side get their shadows on the left side. That saves me from trying to figure out anything fancier. I could go in and do a shadow here and then leave the edges light. I could do that, or I could do shadows around the edges and then leave the center light. I don't wanna I don't wanna mess with it. That's a little too much, I think, for this page. It's supposed to be a nice fun page. Let's not overcomplicate it. There's a pink there. There's a pink here. No, I don't want it on the same level. Let's do a pink here. Ooh, let's do this one. I have an idea. So go in here, here, and here. Again, it's on the left side of the window, left side shadow. I'm actually going to take, I bought some silver and gold jelly rolls. Let's see, do I want silver and pink? Golden pink. The golden pink might be good. Start this, I haven't used it yet. I don't want to go over the lines though, I want to keep the lines. So just a little bit gold. Alright, so I'm going to have to put gold and silver jelly rolls in my description. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget, because I will. I'll forget. That's going to dry, so let's go and do up here. Alright, you. Let's move. Let's see. So here we are. Let's do right up here. Alright. I have an idea for this. Get fun, get creative, get out some glitter gel pens, and have a ball with these eggs. So that was the deco. This is the blush. Shadow to the right. Be careful not to catch yourself on the lit pink. Now I'm going to go in the thing here. Now I won't do this for every egg. I shouldn't choose such easy ones. It's a cop out on my end. Because what I'll do is I'll take some of the other colors and put them in there too. I'm being too easy on myself. I'll take the silver, Jelly Roll, just Jelly Roll metallic silver. Nothing special. I'll take the silver, instead of have black dots, we'll have silver dots. Or you can take the Jelly Roll Stardust clear and add some sparkle to your life. Just like right there. So there's some ideas, some ways to go about it. Let's go down by the witch's hat. Let's do the witch's hat real quick so I can put these pencils away. So for the witch's hat, I didn't want to do a flat black, but I wanted something kind of dark as compared to the bright Easter eggs. So I picked out Black Raspberry, PC 1095, Raspberry PC 1030, and Nectar PC 1092. So just gonna go with the Black Raspberry along the edge here. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Just, you know, FYI. For full disclosure, I don't know what I think I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I didn't think this through very well. Which happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Alright, so I'm going to take the raspberry. Raspberry beret. The kind you get at a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. Anybody else's parents not let them listen to Prince? He was too much, says my mom. Just too much, just too much. I was never one to look at the meaning behind songs typically. Or I would fit the meaning, I would fit the words to the meaning I needed it to be. Which I think is a great thing that you can do with songs. You don't have to follow what the artist wanted. You can do your own thing. So now we're on to Nectar. And put it all together here. I like the way these colors go together. I'm going to have to put this in my color charts. Alright, and then again, going back and just darken it up where I feel I need it darker and blending all that together. I kind of want to get some folds in here. And it's not sitting up straight, you know. I get some folds in the witch's hat. Back to the raspberry. I'm going into light to medium, or kind of the lightest medium pressure. Not pressing hard. It's really a nice color combo. And it's fun finding these things. I really like looking at my color chart and just eyeballing what kind of looks good together. And then, you know, you pull it out, you test it, and you're just like, whoa, that was way better than I thought it would be. Or, eek, that was horrible. Don't ever do that again. So you got some nice folds here. Work out really well. Had some nice texture to the hat. I'm going to take my white here and just blend a little bit. I don't think I need it too much darker back here. Just a little bit. Oh, let's see. Let's blend that out a little bit. There we go. Hat. Woohoo! I'm gonna put this aside. I don't know if I'm gonna use it on anything else. I might. I mean, that's a pretty cool combo, and I don't know. Maybe I want it to stick out, not have anything else with it, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's go pink, 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 pinkalicious. If anybody's had kids or has kids, young kids right now, my kids love Pinkalicious. And they only really love her because she got to eat a whole bunch of pink cupcakes. So that was Deco, blush, and now I'm going in with regular pink. Back in with the Deco. I'm going to grab my Spanish orange, which is PC 1003 that I had over for the yellows. Oops, broke the tip. I'm just going to go fill this in here. Then I'm going to take the Stardust Clear. Add a little blingy blingy glitter. Alright, let's see, where are the pinky pinks? Pinky pinks down here. Ooh, you know what? This would be so much fun. So you take the Deco, Deco, Deco. You take the blush. You do blush, blush. I'm doing kind of medium pressure, like I'm not really going to go over. Gotta do the shadows at the top. You take the pink, the pink. Gotta get your shadows in. There you go. Oh, this one's cute too. I want this one pink. I want to kind of leave it white. So this is in front of the table. No, maybe. I don't know. Depends on the perspective. I didn't do a great perspective job, so it's hard to tell. I am going to take the Stardust. No, that was silver. I'm going to take the Stardust. It'll dry clear, but it'll be all shiny. I am going to pull some of that up though. So now I've got glitter on my fingers. Alright, let's see. Let's get an egg or two in here with the pink. Deco, blush pink, pink. Once you start doing a few eggs, you kind of get the hang of it and it moves a lot faster. So you don't feel like you're just taking forever trying to get these eggs colored. And they just start moving like nothing's nothing. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got none over here. I don't want to do the mustache one. So let's do this one. Oh, it's going to be in the crevice. So I'm going to lift up the side of my book to help. There's going to be kind of a white lace down the center there. So that was the Deco. This is the blush. And this is the pink. My shadows are supposed to be on the right hand side. I can't really do it, so there's not a whole lot of shadowing to do here. I mean, you only got half an egg. There's only so much you can do, right? It's alright, it's alright. It's okay, it's okay. Again, I'm going to take my Stardust, clear, just run down this lacy thing. Use my finger to pick some up. Because it can go down kind of thick. So there's that. Oh man, my day is off to a fun start. It's Monday, right? It's Monday. Alright, so pinks are done. Pinks are done. For now. For now. Let's go to the yellows. Yellow, 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 mellow. Let's do the E. The E in Easter. My yellows are as follows. Deco Yellow PC 1011. Canary Yellow PC 916. Spanish Orange PC 1003. So those are the yellows I have picked out. Let's do the big E in Easter. Take my Deco Yellow just all over. Happy little eggs. Happy eggs. I'm going to have to lift up the side here. So then I'm going to take my Canary Yellow. Alright. I'm going to take my Spanish Orange. Right in here. I had to go back and forth with my husband. Back to the Deco Yellow. Because I may have accidentally signed my daughter up for the wrong soccer program. Oh goodness, he is just going crazy on me. Zoe loves soccer. But I signed her up for the wrong one, apparently. So when I signed her up, there were two. There was the U4 program, which was 165, or there was the TOPS program, which was 65, and the U4 was, you know, practicing skills and blah, blah, blah. And on the website, it didn't really show anything other than, you know, one of the programs, the 165 program was like, you know, learn skills and drills and all this other stuff. And the TOPS program was like learn teamwork and working together and all of this stuff. And so I was like, oh, I really like the teamwork. You know, she really needs to learn to work as a team. So that'd be good. So I signed her up for that one. And my husband got out there, and one of the helpers was like, is she developmentally slow? And my husband was like, no, she's, you know, she's just loud. You know, she's just Zoe. And she was like, well, this program is for kids who have mental disabilities. And I'm like, oh, huh. So I have to try and get her switched, because she's not. So I was like, but when I signed her up, it didn't say anything. You know, it showed the differences as one being teamwork and one being skill building. and I wanted the teamwork. It didn't say anything when I signed up, but you had to go to a different part of the website to get more in-depth information. And in there it said, this is for developmentally disabled children. I'm just like, seriously? Ugh. Ugh, I say. So now I gotta get that all switched over. And we had to figure out after a certain dollar amount, we have to do a wire transfer of our down payment. Anything above $10,000 they refuse to take a check for, which I can't blame them. I mean, crying out loud. Just a $10,000 check blows my mind. Yes, sweetheart. So we have to figure out, because it'll be Easter weekend. We're closing the day after Easter, so we have to figure out, like, when do we need to start the wire transfer? Can it be that same day? Do we need to start it earlier? How much earlier because of the holiday do we need to start it? All sorts of that fun stuff. So this is number 4 of the yellows. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? Deco Yellow goes all the way. I'm so silly. Again, you start getting into this and you kind of get how all the colors go down and everything. So, chicken. Let's do a yellow here. This may be a bit longer today. Sorry if it is. I'm actually don't know how long it's been because I've paused quite a few times. So much going on. I've been doing laundry and talking with my husband, getting things done. I'm trying to switch over my Gmail account to a different one with my actual last name instead of my maiden name, so that I can then use and then change my YouTube name to Color All the Things with Melissa or something. I don't know. Leave your suggestions in the comment box down below. So I'm trying to switch all that over. Little did I know that I had absolutely no contacts in my Gmail account. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll get all my contacts, switch over, I'll just send a massive email and be done with it, right? No. No, that's not what happened. What happened is I forgot that all of my contacts are in my Yahoo email address, which I need to get away from as well. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what. They make it all difficult. It's killing me. Forgot how much I love that Spanish orange. Such a pretty color. Yeah, so I want to do a couple things. I'm hoping I can still do my live streams. So my husband has given up Not given up. I shouldn't say that. That's a poor choice of words. He has not given up. He has decided that perhaps starting with such a big project, and the big project being my desks and shelving and all of that, starting out with such big projects, his first time trying to actually build something may not be the best, because we would have to buy all the tools, we would have to buy all of the wood, all the stuff, you know, everything. We would have to buy it all. And he's just like, you know, that may not be the best idea, seeing as it would be my first time actually building something. He's like, I don't want to waste all this material trying to figure it out. So that's a pretty big expense. And yeah, I can understand that. I was like, but you're still going to try. Like, we can still, like, buy tools and stuff bit by bit, and then you can still try later on, right? He was like, oh, yeah, we can do that. He's like, but I just would worry that, you know, we kind of have a finite amount of money that we're throwing at all of this, and he didn't want to waste it trying to build something for the first time, which I can understand. So we're going to IKEA. IKEA, the closest one, is 2.5 hours away. So we're going to go to IKEA one day. We're going to make it a day trip. We're going to go for a day out to Charlotte. Make it a day trip. So how many yellows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got enough yellows. I'm going to stick my yellows over here. Grab my greens. It's time for the greenies. And I may actually go back into some of these and put some green in. So my greens are Grass Green PC 909, Apple Green PC 912, and my Baby Spring Green PC 913. So like in here. Oh, I forgot to do a yellow paint blobby. Shame on me. How dare I? Let me do my yellow paint blobbies first. So yeah, we're going to go to IKEA and get some stuff and for my office, and found some really cool ideas. And then for reasonably priced, I mean, you know, it's IKEA. It's not like it's super expensive. I can get, but so we had budgeted about $1,000 for him to build. Well, more like $1,500 for him to build all my office stuff. But we priced it out, and we can go for about $1,000 for all of my office stuff, plus some stuff for the game room. A big old wall-mounted thing for the TV, books. We're going to get an Xbox. So, all of that. So let's go into the green here. Oh, baby spring green. So we can get a bit more stuff for our budget, which will be nice. But we'll have to drive 2 cars, which won't be nice. And then drive it all back. We don't want to pay shipping. Plus, we want to go like look at it, you know. Maybe we'll see something there that we didn't see online, etc. So I'm going to go do this one. I'm going to do the lines in silver. I'm going to take my silver and go over it. This is barely on the cusp of So I'm actually going to take it down at the bottom since it's almost in the middle of the window. Take it on the bottom here. I am trying to hurry. I shouldn't. This is only part 4, but it is going much longer than I thought it would. I am a slow colorist though, guys. So, I mean, feel free to blow me by if I'm taking too long. But I kind of want to show you everything. I want to show you how I go from blank page to fully colored. So, I mean, that's just going to take some time. I'm going to take my silver jelly roll. I am putting links to stuff in the description down below also as to where to buy it. My Amazon links. Currently, I'm trying the affiliate program again. Last time it said I didn't have enough subscribers. I think I only had like 100 or less. So now that I'm at 5, we'll see if it sticks. But currently, I do make a small commission on any purchases made through Amazon links. Anybody who's been an Amazon affiliate knows. It's not much. It doesn't cost anybody any extra. And it will go right back into this channel, either in the form of Amazon gift cards, or I buy books to color along with you guys, or whatever. It will all go back to this channel. So, just FYI. I'll finish up these green eggs and then we'll call it a day today. I have my laundry alarm went off. My dryer, it sounds like a submarine ping. It's hilarious. Every time it goes off and my husband's home, I'm always like, dive, dive. I don't know why Whirlpool would make an alarm that sounded like a submarine, but you know, there you go. That's the thing that happened. I'm just flipping. Hopefully by now you get the gist of it. Nope, that wasn't completely in camera shot. I'm so sorry, guys. I like this green. This green is pretty. Super, super pretty. Yeah, it's already a Monday. It's killing me. My daughter's already starving. Starving Marvin. Kid you not, that kid. She has had Pop-Tarts, a whole carrot. Oops, I forgot to do the green tube of paint. A carrot and an apple. And she's like, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh. I mean, how much more can a kid eat, for crying out loud? Huh? Let's go down here. But we're getting closer to moving into our house. I'm so excited. Well, it's not actually. We still got 2 more months before we're ever going to move in. Ugh. I have to get new locks. I think I'm going to get a lock with a keypad that may even hook up to Wi-Fi. That'd be so cool. But there'd be no Wi-Fi in the house. Huh. I'd have to really think about that. There'd be no Wi-Fi in the house yet. Because we're not going to turn it on until we move. Or maybe a little bit before we move. We'll see. Depends on when we get the Xbox. I can't think of any Xbox games that I'd want to play, though. Maybe Diablo. Is that on Xbox, or is that just PC? Like Diablo 3. Like those type of games, like I would dig. I wonder if you can get Hearthstone for Xbox. It's just PC. I don't know. Green chicken egg. So, and you do this with the same colors over and over throughout the picture, so you're not having to pick a million different colors, you know? So that's always annoying. Always annoying to try to pick colors for a million different things. Just go in, pick. I'm going to end up with 7, but you know, colors of the rainbow. I'm going to end up with 7 different colors for the eggs. But there's 80 eggs, 80 plus eggs. So 7 colors for 80 plus eggs isn't too bad. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad, right? Let's do this one. Again, I'm going to use silver for some of these lines. Try not to get too complicated with them either, because I mean it can get pretty darn complicated with all the stuff. So just try to keep it simple, especially with all the stuff on here. You don't need to get it so complicated. You don't need to go buck wild and make sure each different line. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't in camera shot there. You don't need to go wild with it. Just keep it simple. It'll still look really good when you're done. It'll look very pleasing. And in the end, you won't have stressed yourself out so much, you know? Because it's easy to do. It's easy to stress out about this. Oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff, and I want to make it look this way or whatever. And the eye will kind of fill in some stuff for you. You don't have to put it there. Get this in here. Nice, soft, pretty green. So there's that, and we're going to go in with the silver. And just do our loop-de-loops. De-loop, 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 de-loop. There you go. Not too complicated. You get a few more. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do one more up here. Let's do the mustaches green. Moustache. Moustache. Nice rounded effect to our egg. It's going to be a rainy day this week, or a rainy week. Gosh, the forecast so far is just like rain, 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 rain. It's like, ugh. Hate when that happens. Alright, so let's zoom out here. See what we got. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, see? Got a good portion of these eggs down. I just need, let's see, I did green, yellow, pink, blue. I need purple, orange, and red. Purple, orange, red. Done. Done. It'll be perfect. It'll be awesome. Don't you guys like it already? I'm digging. So thanks for joining me for part 4. Join me in 2 days for part 5. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check the description down below for all the, I wrote them down, for all the stuff I used. Feel free to leave a comment with any questions or suggestions. I'll have a wonderful